Morning guys, I'm just on my way to Boots actually. I'm going to pick up a meal deal because I didn't have breakfast before I left the house this morning, which was really bad. So I'm going to have kind of like a brunch with a meal deal from Boots. They're quite good value for money, I think, Boots meal deals are, and then I can properly get on with my day because I'm not very good until I've eaten. I do believe there's a competition in town for the best dressed window. This one's really nice. I think I'll go for a turkey roll, that's quite festive. Actually, this looks more Christmassy, I'll go for that one. I'm back home now guys. I've battled through town and got really hot and flustered in the shops because I had that giant jacket on, and as soon as you go inside it's way too hot. I've got no end of boring jobs to do this afternoon, so let's quickly skip through them. How amazing would it be if you could actually get all the cleaning done that fast? So I'm only really halfway through. I've got all the dusting and hoovering still to do, but I'm gonna get started with some tea. I'm sorry, I've got the washing machine on like a big boil cycle to give it a good rinse out, so it's a little bit noisy. We're having lasagna for tea, so I'm gonna get that started now before I finish the rest of the cleaning. And then because it's Friday, I can paint my nails. That's my little weekend treat to myself. Last night when I was waiting for the muffins to cook, they took a while, you know, with all the proving. I actually ate some cheese, quite a lot of cheese. And I haven't really got enough cheese now to do the lasagna. And there's not that much milk for the bechamel sauce, so I think I'm just gonna make this into a spaghetti bolognese tonight. I can get into this onion. These onions are giant and they're really strong as well. They always seem to make me cry. I've made up plenty of meat sauce, so what I'll be able to do is just save some of this and make up a lasagna, because I want to put a little one in the freezer so we've got it just as a ready meal, you know, so it's just on hand in case we need a quick meal, and there's plenty of sauce there to do that, I think. And the pasta's pretty much done as well. I tried to keep the top of the stove as clean as I could, but I think it's one of those things you could easily get obsessive about. I mean, it's nice to have it clean, but it's even better to have tasty food cooked on it. Ooh, it smells good in there. This is Trevor's raspberry.
Raspberry.
I've got your pyjamas in the reflection, I think.
Yeah, I'm wearing pyjamas. It's the best sort of clothing to do wine bottling in.
Is it now?
Sure.
So how long has the raspberry been in there? It's been quite a while.
It's been a while. Ooh.
How's it taste?
It's very light.
What's this?
This is the hydrometer, so I can measure how much alcohol there is.
Trevor fancies himself as a master alchemist.
It's just responsible brewing to know exactly how strong my wine is, so I don't get my so I don't get the people who are drinking it too drunk, or so I do get them too drunk at their discretion.
So these are the sterilised bottles in here. These are berries from our allotment too, aren't they?
They are. They're our own raspberries.
And I think there's already 18 bottles of blackcurrant wine, and we just...
There's only 12 bottles of blackcurrant wine.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
What happened to the other 6?
There weren't another 6. I only made 2 batches of 6.
Oh. Okay, well there's 18 with these raspberry ones as well then, I guess. I can see my little battery light is flashing, so I think we might say goodnight here, guys. We're just gonna bottle these, maybe sample a little bit, but we want to save them as much as possible for Christmas. But obviously if there's 18 bottles, that's plenty to go around.
I think we'll save these for a bit later than Christmas.
Oh, these are later than Christmas?
Yeah, I want to leave them in bottles for a little while.
Okay, but the blackcurrant's ready for Christmas.
Blackcurrant's ready for Christmas.
It's okay, we'll have some blackcurrant. Okay guys, tomorrow I've got mince pie, Christmas pudding tasting for you, and I'll see you back on Monday with another vlog. Thanks for watching.